Oh, hey, welcome. We have a podcast. You should listen to it. Let us entertain you.
Yeah, we're gonna entertain you like this.
That's a little too much energy.
Oh,
Like
okay.
we're not doing accordion. We're gonna be nice and calm. I'm really bad at this. But yeah.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast. Woo!
Nice.
Nice. Hi, welcome to Frogs and Grog, guys. We're back with another episode.
Woohoo!
Today we are discussing our own made-up rules of the internet.
Now there are several famous rules that
There-
a lot of people know, but
Yep.
a lot of people don't know some of these other rules that we've written down, and we're kind of making a compendium of the rules.
Mhm.
We might actually release this as a book.
That'd be sick. We're also making it the fuck up, so like, don't judge us.
Yes.
This is the only two rules that are going to be in here are Rule 63 and Rule 34.
Which are generally agreed upon rules. I
Yep.
guess Rule 1, technically, a lot of people also
Technically,
agree with.
It's a
but
popular one.
it's less popular. So,
But anyways, we're making it up. So there's no like source that we cited.
and it isn't necessarily the numbers mean anything. These are
Oh.
just our rules.
Oh yeah, no,
in
this
the
is
list.
just stuff that we've made up, and it's just for fun. So don't be mad.
Yes.
Which
Okay.
we actually talk about it here. But anyways,
All right. So, Rule 1. This one's generally agreed upon. It's don't talk about Fight Club.
yep. First rule of Fight Club: don't talk about Fight Club.
Yeah.
That's
First rule of the internet: don't talk about Fight Club.
Exactly. Number two.
Which, by the
Number
way,
two.
we're not breaking by talking about
Oh no,
not talking about it.
yeah, no. We didn't talk about Fight Club. We just told you not to talk about it. So
Yeah. So
exactly. Rule number 2 is don't scroll past page 1 of Google.
now I know a lot of you do this.
Don't do
it.
that.
Don't do it.
Don't do that. We know that the first ones are paid for, like to have them up there.
That's true. Okay. I think the second page is entering dangerous territory, but the second page, like now that there's a lot more ads on Google and
Mhm.
stuff, I think it's generally okay to look at like the top one
yeah,
because
yeah.
there's usually
Well,
one ad.
Wow, we just made these rules and you're already bending them.
Well,
Levi.
okay.
I see how it is.
I think that's the one exception.
That's
the
the-
top
okay.
one of the second page.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay.
Rule 3: Wikipedia is credible. Now, a lot of teachers and stuff will tell you it's not. They're wrong.
Yeah, they're wrong.
Dead wrong. Wikipedia is always credible.
Exactly, always. Rule 4, also kind of hand in hand with this one. Urban Dictionary is a real dictionary.
Yeah,
It's just a
word
dictionary.
usage is defined by how it's used.
Exactly.
Like, words are defined by how they're used.
Urban Dictionary is actually a useful source that you can cite. Cite
Yep.
it.
Cite it.
Use it.
Number 5: memes with iFunny don't count as memes.
Yeah, no, that shit's obviously stolen. Like, don't get me wrong, there's no original memes anymore, but like that shit's just blatantly stolen.
Yeah,
It's not funny.
There's no chance.
It's not funny. Unless
iFunny,
you-
not funny.
iFunny is not funny. Number 6 is don't leak the Discord chat.
That's
Pretty-
pretty obvious.
Pretty obvious. If you don't know that one already, fuck you.
Now, this one's
kidding.
one that a lot of people don't know, and I'm probably going to get flack for how I pronounce this, but it's use the Discord GIFs because they're like really good. There's some really fucked up ones on there, so they're good. Like
they're funny, dude.
we have a Discord just full of those.
We aren't gonna leak it, obviously. We have to follow
We're
Rule
never
6.
going to leak the Discord.
But look up some stuff on the Discord, the GIFs option. GIFs
Yeah,
or GIFs, however you
specifically,
pronounce it.
specifically pertaining to like cum.
Anything remotely inappropriate is gonna have the funniest.
Yeah,
GIFs.
it's got weird stuff. I
It's
wish
so
that they would
funny.
add so many more.
I wish. I mean, I'm sure you can make your own, but like,
Yeah,
dude, there's so many available to you. They have an amazing library.
for real.
Okay, Rule 8 is don't post anything you'll regret. That one's a little more serious, but like for
Yeah,
real,
for real.
nothing. Once it's
Don't.
on the internet, it's never gone.
Yeah,
It never will be.
it will not.
People can download that shit. People can find that shit on other stuff. They'll repost
You
it.
can screenshot literally anything.
Literally anything. There's nothing that prevents you from screenshotting something.
Well, actually, on Apple phones, if
What?
some apps like Crunchyroll, you can't actually screenshot
Oh,
shows
that's
anymore.
true. Actually,
And
that's true.
a few other show sites.
That's fair.
I know Crunchyroll because I'm a big weeb.
We'll talk about weaves in a second,
Yeah.
actually. But-
All right, number 9. So you have to run the internet code alongside the bro code.
Exactly.
Because otherwise, like, you can't exclude rules from one in the other.
Exactly.
It just doesn't work.
They correspond with each other very well.
And if you don't know what the bro code is, maybe we'll make some
stuff about that. Exactly, so that you understand the bro code too. The first rule of the bro code and internet is always the same.
Yeah.
It's don't talk about Fight Club. Anyways.
No Fight Club.
But we'll talk about the bro code in another episode. This is the internet rules. And this, by the way, if we didn't already say this is rules 1 through 34. And then we'll make more parts later. But yeah, these are just the first couple. Okay, rule 10, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. There's no such thing as cyberbullying.
Yeah, it doesn't exist. You can close your phone.
You can literally close your phone, close the computer, and everyone just talks shit because you can't see their face.
They're mad because bad.
Cyberbullying doesn't exist. Doesn't matter if you're doing it or someone else is doing it. Like, you can be the biggest piece of shit ever. Just close your damn phone, dude.
Literally. For real. There's a power button.
Just turn it off. Just block them. Like, you can do whatever you need. There's no such thing as cyberbullying. It just doesn't exist.
Yep. The next one, I strongly agree with this one. Misinformation does not exist.
Exactly.
Any information is information.
And whether it's wrong or right is dependent on the person.
There's no facts.
There's no facts anymore. No, it's just all made up. Number 12 is Amazon.
Yeah,
they didn't pay for this spot. It just is there. They just have enough influence. They have enough influence on the internet.
It's so convenient.
Yeah, Amazon is a good thing. Use Amazon. Amazon's great, but
Amazon sponsor us.
yeah. Hashtag not sponsored yet? Question mark. Maybe we'll put more Amazon rules in there if you buy some slots.
Hey, yeah,
wink, wink.
Yeah, man.
Hey, if you want to buy a slot,
buy 69. Buy 69. That one's popular.
That one is popular. Hey,
420 and 69, they're competing.
They are competing.
All right, next one. Anything with 13 is unlucky.
Oh yeah,
that's just
that's pretty common. So is Rule 13. Rule 13 is unlucky, unfortunately. But, like, oh well, what can you do? Because it falls under that rule, under that category. Number 14. China censored this one. Kind of the same idea with Amazon.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce.
so actually, funny story with that one. We were writing these up, and Levi asked, "Oh, what should number 15 be?" Instantly, right after that, I was Burger King foot lettuce. If you don't know why, you are uncultured.
Go look it up.
This
is on the 15. Internet. All of these are.
Number 16, Rip Vine. Vine is the GOAT. There will never be a better Vine. Vine is the only good short form entertainment.
Yes. Number 17, sorry. Don't look at or read or watch Chapter 5 or Episode 4 of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, or just Full Metal Alchemist.
Mm-hmm.
If you know, you know.
It's sad.
Don't watch it.
Don't watch it. You'll be scarred for life.
Literally.
That's the rule of the internet officially now. Number 18 is 18 plus doesn't exist, and this is not trying to be inappropriate. This is just saying, like, literally you can bar almost nothing on the internet behind an 18 plus wall.
Yeah.
Like, there's literally next to zero things that can be 18 plus, like, guarded and stuff.
Yeah.
If you no matter how old you are, you can access anything you want. And unfortunately, I mean, don't get me wrong, people will put, like, blockers on their Wi-Fi and stuff like that, but, like, what if you're not using the Wi-Fi? What if you're just on your cellular data, or if you're using someone else's Wi-Fi? Like, there's literally so many ways around it. They can't ever protect anyone from it. It's kind of sad, but also at the same time, it's just a fact.
Yep. Number 19. Speaking in acronyms is superior.
Yeah. Like FR instead of for real, or GTG instead of gotta go, or GG for good game. Like, it's just different. It's just better.
It's just better.
It's a faster way of communication, and if you aren't on top of all your acronyms, you're not catching up with the...
And generally,
with the
you
language.
Can figure out acronyms pretty well. Like, especially with context. Like, if somebody says, oh, sorry, I GTG, and then they don't talk to you anymore,
you're like...
that's probably gotta go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so like, one of them, they were actually, Levi was just talking about earlier, DBFM. Like, I didn't know what DBFM was, but I was like, wait a minute, don't be a fucking what? You know, like, I could pretty much decipher most of it. Like,
yeah, if anything with F generally is fuck.
yeah,
Just so you know.
just about. So, anyways, talking with talking with acronyms is superior. Number 20 is, I know these are rules about the internet, but this one is saying don't use the internet for this. Don't use the internet for books. Ebooks are awful. Use a real fucking book. Because they're just so much better. I love the feeling of holding a book.
Go to a library, please.
And also looking at a book and not having it hurt my eyes. Also, my book can't die because it doesn't have battery. So, fuck you, ebooks. Anyways.
Literally. All right. Number 21 is alcohol is always an option.
Yep, it's always an option.
Despite what people say. I mean, it's not a good option.
It's an option.
It's just an option.
We will neither promote nor slander alcohol, but it's just an option. That's our very neutral take on alcohol. There you go. Number 22 is the Dino game. It's just the Dino game. The Dino game is the game. It doesn't matter where you are, you can always play the Dino game.
Yep.
Dino
game is Dino.
Dino game is the Dino game, and it's just built different.
It's the gamest Dino.
It's actually really funny because one of our friends has a tattoo of the Dino game. I won't say their name, but I'll tell you after. But okay. It's really fucking funny.
That's hilarious. Number 23. Celebrities will always look worse with plastic surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, that doesn't include like big extraneous circumstances like their face fell off.
Okay, yeah,
something.
Like if you need
horrible
surgery,
deformities, they can look better, but
usually
unneeded surgery.
Usually, if you're talking about a celebrity getting plastic surgery, it's because they just wanted to get it. Because why the fuck not? It's so gross. They always end up looking like an alien or something.
I agree.
We were just talking about that one actress from The Boys. I've never watched it, but we were just seeing a side by side, and she just looks awful now. No offense, but also like full offense.
Yeah,
don't do that shit.
Plastic surgery, it generally doesn't look good. Like Botox, lips, all that.
Just don't do it.
Just don't.
Just fake anything. Just be a natural human, my guys. Number 24. iPad kids suck. iPad kids shouldn't exist. This is the awful parenting techniques of, I think it's the millennials.
And Gen
Z kind of. Yeah. Don't make your kid an iPad kid because they're going to be just awful and no one will be able to tolerate them. And
dude, I've seen iPad kids in real life and I can't stand them.
Dude, if I once those iPad kids start going to school and stuff, which I think some of them already do, they're gonna be the kids that get beat up on the playground.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
I don't have my iPad.
Why can't I get the dub in Fortnite on the school computer?
Gosh. Oh, my Clash of Clans! No, screw those kids. I hate those kids.
Rule 25. Generally speaking, the more random something is, the more funny it is.
Exactly. Out of pocket random stuff. Like, so out of pocket usually is more towards like dark humor, but like out of pocket is just like in general just something you didn't expect.
Yep.
You know, and so yes, if you don't expect it and it's more random, it's way more funny. Yep. I agree. Number 26 is there are good and bad weebs. Don't be a bad weeb. Okay. Like, don't get me wrong. I think it's cool to cosplay. That's me,
dude. I would so go cosplaying. We should go to. I think there's an event in our state.
There is an event,
and I think it's decently cheap. So we should go.
But anyways, like, you could be a weeb without being fucking weird and stupid.
That's so true.
Don't be a stupid weird weeb. Like, it's cool if you really like anime, but like, holy shit, don't be like, well, senpai, actually, I noticed you from across the hall, and how do I say this? But you look like an angel fallen from heaven.
Yeah, please, dude, please don't. Also, don't wear the Demon Slayer earring. I've seen that so much, and I'm like, you're not unique. Dude, look around. There's like one person in every single room you walk into.
Kind of a hot take here, but Demon Slayer is kind of a basic anime. No offense. Like, don't get me wrong.
Didn't you put it in some of your top anime though in our episode?
It is like don't get me wrong. It's a good anime, but like it's fucking basic.
I like the animation. The animation is so good.
The animation is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, but it's just so basic.
Yeah.
So, anyways, like you can wear the earrings if it's for cosplay, but like don't just wear that shit 24/7.
I've seen people do that. I'm like, come on.
There's
man.
cosplaying and then trying to be an anime person in real life. Like Jesus Christ, dude, this is real life, not anime.
Yeah.
Anyways,
okay, we're on 27.
27, yes sir.
All right, so this one is the best advice I can give you. Do not pay for OnlyFans, please.
Dude,
that you're so dumb if you pay for OnlyFans.
If you pay for that shit, you're desperate, bro.
I mean, we have a rule later on that will like blow your mind if you're paying for OnlyFans.
No, for real. OnlyFans is just so stupid. And if you make
any website like that,
yeah,
is just
if
dumb.
you pay for that sort of thing, bro, you're fucking stupid.
I mean, there's Patreon if you want to support some interesting things. You could pay on Patreon.
And now, like, don't get me wrong, OnlyFans doesn't just have that, but like
it mostly does.
It's mostly known for that shit.
Yeah.
Anyways, Rule 28 is cool math games are the best games.
Yes.
Cool math games, if you grew up playing cool math games, rest in peace to the legendary website Cool Math Games. But
rest in peace, Flash players.
For real. But cool math games, dude, you'd hop on that shit during school and you'd be playing that shit in your free time.
All your friends would come over and be like, yo, you play cool math games? You're like, yeah, I'm playing cool math games.
Exactly.
They're like, oh my god, let's play cool math games.
Mm-hmm. Do you play together, or if you were the only one done, everyone would like stop looking at their work to watch you play, and it was just the goat.
Yeah.
Cool and math games, you can access it from anywhere. There's like, yeah, it's just good.
Rip Flash player.
For real. Oh, you ever play Monster Milk Truck, by the way?
I think I played it like once, but I barely
It's like
remember.
Google Earth, but like you're a milk truck and you just drive on the map. It's fucking funny. Anyway, sorry.
Let's see. It's 29 now. So.
Yeah.
Dark humor is kind of cringe whenever it's done wrong.
Yeah.
Like, if you hear people talking about like some of these dark humor topics and they're like, it was a joke, you're like, that's so cringy, man.
Dude, you either got to be super out of pocket with it, or like it has to be executed very well, or else dark humor is not funny.
It has to be such a good dark humor joke that
like,
it's funny.
Like,
it can't just be like, I'm so depressed right now.
Or it's like, killing infants is good. Like, dude, that's just fucked up. That's dark.
That's just fucked up.
That's not humor. No.
Yeah.
You can't do that shit. Anyways, speaking of dark humor, this I guess not dark humor, but dark. Number 30. People die on Instagram Reels. That just happens. This isn't trying to promote that, obviously. Fuck that shit. But like, be careful scrolling on Instagram Reels because people die on that shit all the time. If there's one that's like, oh, this has graphic things, just skip that shit.
Do not.
Don't scar yourself.
You do not.
Oh my gosh.
Number 31. Cat ear headphones are always cooler than regular headphones.
Yes. Yep.
Look at famous YouTubers. Any that have cat ear headphones are a lot higher ranked.
Didn't PewDiePie have them?
Yeah, he had them for a while.
For a long time. Look at him now. He has so many fucking subscribers. He has over 100 million.
He's a big boy now.
He's a big boy. He wearing his big boy headphones. Those are big boy headphones. Get some off of Amazon. Wink, 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 wink.
Amazon?
Sponsor us,
Amazon.
Okay, number 32. RGB doesn't make your gaming setup better. If you didn't build your gaming setup good and you just have RGB to make up for it, dude, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like,
I think building your gaming setup makes you an alpha.
Exactly. And if you build it with RGB, good for you. RGB can look good, but like, Jesus Christ, don't just buy a pre-built with a bunch of RGB and call yourself a fucking gamer, dude.
Yeah,
no, there are good pre-builts.
There are good pre-builts, but
just
hand building a computer is, I think, the reason that I prefer it to having a pre-built is because then you know how to repair your computer.
Exactly.
If there's any game issues, if your drivers need to be updated, you're not like, what the hell?
Yeah, I constantly am updating my drivers because I think I did it stupid when I built mine.
Well, I think it was the motherboard.
It might be the motherboard. Basically, my motherboard came with a corner like slightly bent, but like it was just on the very edge of it. So we were like, it should be okay, and it runs fine for the most part. But then every once in a while, my graphics card just goes like, "See you later, stinky," and I have to repair the drivers on it. But at least I know how to do that, right? But anyways, so just slapping RGB on stuff does not make it better. Or anyways, Anyways, that's fine.
I think that needs
I
to be
digress.
a internet idea for later. A rule: building computer is better.
Exactly. Yeah.
So 33. This one is just given. Don't look up 34.
Mm-hmm. Don't look
Don't
up Rule
look up
34.
Rule 34 on the internet.
Don't look up Rule 34. And speaking of Rule 34, if something exists, there is porn on it. That's why you don't look it up.
Yeah, that's the rules of the internet for this episode.
Yep, that's the rules of the internet. 1 to 34. If you agree or disagree, let us know in the comments. If you have any ideas for some rules that you want us to put in, first of all, you have to pay for a slot.
Okay. Yeah. You have to pay for a slot.
Yeah.
Amazon, where you at? Where you at? Big money.
Hey, Rule 35. Be like EA.
Yes.
Paywalls are good.
Paywalls are amazing.
Microsoft. I'm just kidding.
Literally.
No, pay to win. Just kidding. But let us know if you have any suggestions. You can check us out on X.
Yes, X. X is cool.
Oh, that's got to be later one of the rules. Like how fucking stupid that name is. Like
X is dumb. Twitter is the winner.
Twitter's the winner. Like Elon Musk, smart man, but holy shit, what the fuck is that name, dude? You named it worse than you named your fucking kid. Like, oh my god.
My guy's kid is an alien.
Sorry, that's kind of
a slander to the iPad kid.
That's a strong opinion. I apologize.
Is his son like the ultimate iPad kid?
I don't fucking know. Maybe his kid is an iPad. Well, you heard it here first, folks. Elon Musk is
no, it's the XPad.
The XPad. He is the XPad child. That's one of our crazy conspiracy theories. Anyways, thank you guys for listening, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Leaving so soon. Hope we see you next time.